This is how to use the dent extraction thing from, I got mine from eBay, it was about 20 bucks. This is the medium sized plunger. And make sure you apply it over all the holes, especially. You want some of it to squirt through the holes so it binds on better. And a nice thick dollop. And because where my dent is going over a corner, I'm going to put some extra stuff other side of the corner as well to help build it up. Look around a bit to spread it out, make a nice pad, nice big thick rubber pad. Hold it there, and probably hold it in 10 to 15 seconds. That's it. So now I'll leave that on there for about 5 minutes. Right, it's been about 6 minutes now. So I don't know, you probably can't really see the dent of the plunger on there, but it's about where it is. So where this corner bit sticks out, I don't even remember how it happened. And yeah, there's a scratch there. It looks like it probably hit something there. Now you can try different ways, I suppose. See what works best. If it doesn't come off on one way, you can try it on the other. I'll go this way because it seems like that'll get me the most pull. I think I can actually see the panel flexing. It's getting a bit tight now. So you don't want to stand right behind it, because if it does pop off, it can pop off pretty hard. Now it's getting some tension. So there's actually a bit of a recess in there, so you tighten it up a fair bit. It should pop off any time now, really. It's getting a bit tight. Oh, and there she goes. This has been a stubborn dent. I've already had a few pulls on it from around here. I'm sure that's better than it was before. I think with every pull it gets a bit better. But yeah, it's a lot less obvious now. Before, to me, it really stuck out if you looked at it from here. But now, unless you know where to look, you can barely see it. It does work. I had a dent here I've pulled out, but I had a paint chip here, and I tightened it. It didn't pop off, and I ended up loosening it and wiggling it, and I should never have wiggled it down because it had a crack in the paint there. When I wiggled it down, the chip came off. I find if it doesn't come off when you tighten it all the way, just leave it. Leave it for a minute or two. It might come off on its own. give this thing a wiggle, try tightening it a little bit more. Generally, if you leave it for even a minute and then tighten it a little bit more, it should pop off. Hope this helps.